Here we go, y'all. I'm sorry. It's kind of creaky around here because all my chairs are creaking and I don't have things lined up as I had hoped to do. But I'm just going to throw this on out here. But welcome to Just Tell Others, Visit, Craft, and Journal. I am so glad you're here with me. LaRonda back at it again. You know, I did an earlier video about the reason I had not filmed in quite a while. But what I wanted to do today was make some envelopes. And everybody's talking about envelopes. Well, this is a different kind. I like to make these and to also use as a little gift bag. I mean, it's not a big gift bag by no means, but it is very pretty to use for one. But basically, all you do is you choose your digital. And what I've done is I've already trimmed the edges off just the sides, not the top and bottom just yet. And this is so simple to do. I do the printing of the image, then I usually print it on the other side just to have some type of background. But you just kind of meet them at the edge over here, I mean in the middle. This will be so simple to do. So simple, and yet I think it is so pretty. And all you'll do is you'll take your glue. I don't know how much left in this one, but we're going to try it. And you take your glue and you run down the side like so. And then you just run it along the edge as well. I'll open it up. Oops. Open it up somewhat. But it's going to create a envelope. And I also use it, like I said, as a gift bag. So just put that together. And I like to crease it real good here. Then I bring the other side over here. And I just kind of rub the bottom here. Because after all, that's just the bottom. And you just want enough to overlap. And if it gets a little bit of glue on the inside, that's okay. You can open it up. But this makes the cutest gift bag, as mentioned. And what we'll do, we'll let that just dry a little bit. Here I am just fanning it, thinking that's going to help, but it's probably not. But I just then take and trim the bottom. Remember, I didn't go all the way to the end of that to put my glue. And that's the reason being. And I will cut this off. And as you can see, I'm using pinking shears. That just makes a cute decorative edge. I then take and fold maybe an inch, a little more than an inch. And that way, you will have a cute little bag or an envelope. That is so, so cute. But I have also inked the edges. I'm not going to even do that right now. I'm just going to tell you about it. But that makes a cute little gift bag. Let me see if I can get it to open now. And I can. I mean, it's open. You can open it. And I make jewelry also. And it's so neat to put that jewelry down in the bags. But this is such a simple, easy way to make a little gift bag. And what you can do, and I did not do an embellished tag, but you can always just paper clip it, embellish it, you know. Make a really cute, pretty paper clip thingy. But that makes it the cutest little gift bag. And it's just a matter of any of the digitals you want. Here's that one, and you can see how just that simple process. You've used one sheet of paper, printed on both sides of any image you want to use. And for this demonstration, I just decided to use a plain image like this. But I then decided I wanted to do something. It's not so much blue. I'm sorry, it's not so much blue as it is green, maybe. I'm not even sure. But I chose this one because I think this could be very pretty as well. Again, if you want to, you can actually halfway, you know, center it or however you want to. But it's like a trifold. You just want to get enough of your end over, and that's not in the center, and that's okay. That's okay. But you just want to get, you can see the inside, it's going to have some pretty color to it. But there again, it's so simple. You just take your glue and run on the edge of your paper. I think this one may not even be coming out. I don't know. I think it is though. But run it on the edge of your paper, and then you can put it on the edge of your paper down here. I just put a good bit amount, but it's like I don't try to glob it in over you know, it all. You can see maybe the sheen on it is showing, I'm not sure. But you just fold it over as you would a trifold maybe. Is that not cute? And it's so simple. It's one page. People talk about one page this, or just one sheet. And usually they're using the paper pads, those 12 by 12s. This is just an 8.5 by 11. Very simple to do. You just trim off the edge there. Trim off the edge there. And turn it over. And I may, you know, I'm not going to get my ruler out to measure it or anything like that. But that turns out to be so cute, doesn't it? I mean, just so simple. We can always make, you know, the pretty edged, I don't think I put enough glue on that one. Let me go ahead and just glue it a little bit more. But you talking about making a good little envelope, you can just put so much in it. And once it's, you know, opened as the gift or whatever envelope, it can be reused, meaning mementos, things like that, that, you know, you may want to just as a keepsake or whatever. But you can vary these sizes as much as you want. If you want it to be a narrower envelope, that'd be great. That would be great. But aren't those pretty? And I have a few here I'm going to show you. Let me grab them for you. And these are just various ones that I put together some time back. I mean, this has been a good while back, but you see there? I mean, I even rounded the corners there. I did not do the I guess the scissors. I actually made the flap on the back there. But these are just so pretty. And you can see I did distress this one. I did ink this. And you can fold it over. Becomes a very cute pocket envelope. And that's just one of the ones that I had with a... These are one sheets. I mean, one pages, y'all. I mean, it's really so simple. And it's so unique because sometimes we want to give a little happy and something just plain Jane like that. This was a Christmas one that I did. I love that image there. Oh, I have it upside down. I love that image there. And what I did on this one, because, you know, it depends on the image too, where you want to fold it. If you have an image such as this tree and you want that to be the focal point, you will just do your paper over, lapping over here, just somehow to be able to enclose it. But that tree, that turned out to be very pretty. It's another Christmas one. Here's another Christmas one. We just had so much fun making these. And you can actually, and I don't have it with me, you can actually extend these. If you wanted to, for instance, this, if I folded this over, the top of the tree would be, you know, folded over. Now, I really don't want that. But you can actually attach, say, tea stain paper that will extend it so that you can fold just that part over. But that made a really cute. And of course, I had to have something in purple there. That's pretty too. These are just some of the images that I had. And I thought, why not use that? But you look how pretty. Sometimes you just have to center, which I did this. You just have to center that and then close it as you need to. Isn't that pretty? That turned out to be a very pretty one. And there again, I had to do that one on the back too because I wanted this image. Because if I did it in the center, I think, if as best as I can remember on this one, I would have cut that off. And I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Here are a few more. I just tied them together here just so we'd have, again, that image there. I fixed it so that that image would be shown. And I just have, I mean, and they're so easy to make. Talking about mass making. Oh my goodness. I forgot what the digitals were called, and I need to look those up for you. But those are really pretty. Think about, you know, giving Grandma a little happy mail, or not mail, but a note. And she, you know, is going to be tickled to death over it. You know how they are. But I wanted that image in the center. I just fixed it so that it would be on the back like that. Aren't those pretty though? Those turned out. I think these were Bloom and Garden or something like that, but I will check that out. But, you know, I did make the regular envelope, which, you know, I wanted it to be rough and all that stuff. But it's like, I do prefer to make mine like this, like these. You can use it, like I said, as an envelope, a little gift bag, anything you may want. I, for one, would like, okay, that's a keepsake there. Many of them are. And I like to do things in patterns of a color. I think I chose these two here. I'm sorry. These two here because of the image. But those turned out really pretty, didn't they? Well, those are really, really nice. And I am looking for my little book that I normally read at the end. Now, you know, I had been doing this from the time back. But this, I found this little book, and it is too cute. A Window on Comfort. And it just has various things to say. So when you're uncertain, whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." And that's Isaiah 30:21. But, you know, it does not hurt to look at your thrift stores when you're in there, to look at the devotionals and everything, because you can find some so cheap, or inexpensive, maybe I should say that, but inexpensive, and these are so cute. But see how that would even fit into this? That would be so cute, would it not? That would be so cute. Well, let's just try it. Let's just try it. And you can, you know, they don't expand to anything large, but it's big enough for something this small even. Look. Oh, that would be, I'm not pressing it on down, but that would be so cute. That would be so cute. Look at that gift bag. It's not just an envelope now. It has become a gift bag. It has become a gift bag, and that is so cute. So this was just out of one page of an 8.5 by 11, and ran it through the printer. I ran it through twice so that, you know, the back side, when you opened it, you know, you wouldn't see the bright white or whatever. So, you know, you can coordinate it however you want to. This looked like a vintage find, or digital to me. So I just kind of went with a vintage look on the inside. As you can see. But this is something that I have really been happy with. And I'll talk about having my booth for quite a while now, because these sold really well in my booth also, because, you know, it's almost like it's been specialized, been customized for someone, instead of the usual, you know, Dollar Tree bags or whatever. And those are cute, don't get me wrong. I've even used some of those and kind of put my own spin on it, meaning I put paper, you know, digitals on it, to roses and laces and things like that. But this is so pretty. Whenever you think about it, you don't have to worry about, oh, is this going to fit or is that going to fit? You know the size that you're making. We could have measured it, and we sure could have, but it's like, you may want to specify it for yourself, for an individual gift or something like that. But even, right here, hold on, I've got one right here. I made jewelry at one time, and I have some bracelets here, and that has the little cameo on it. But just say we were getting Aunt whoever a little gift. It was her birthday coming up, and it was a little bracelet, a stretch bracelet. And look at that. Fits fine in there. And that's so unique because that's hers. And then once she, you know, takes the gift out, and if she wants to put pictures or something like that in it, why not? But I'm going to reach over here and grab this. Oh, this is a little soap. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have it right. A little soap. That would even fit in there. But a lot of the women, whenever I worked in my booth, would get the little bars of soap and leave in their purse. And whenever they'd open their purses up, like at their meal time, to pay for their meal, the waitress or waiter would say, "Oh, that smells so good." And so they started using these little bitty bars of soap to just put in their purse. So that might be a thought for, you know, if you want to get a gift or whatever. And yeah, why not? Oh, they do smell good. I really wish you could smell this one. But that's all I have for now. But I want to tell y'all, this is so unique. Just make those simple little gift bags, those simple little envelopes, and they will go a long way, believe you me. So if you're wanting to mass make something and make it in sets, do so. But it is so simple. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'm going to ask you to subscribe, like, share my video. And if you want to get in touch with me, always leave a comment. On my email address, I need to put that on there, but it is justelothers@gmail.com, and that's JUSTTELLOTHERS@gmail.com. Thank you all.